Patois is any language that is considered non-standard, although the term is not formally defined in linguistics. It can refer to pidgins, creoles, dialects, and other forms of native or local speech, but not commonly to jargon or slang, which are vocabulary-based forms of Cant. Class distinctions are embedded in the term, drawn between those who speak patois and those who speak the standard or dominant language used in literature and public speaking, that is, the acrolect. Etymology: the term patois comes from Old French, patois local or regional dialect, possibly from the verb patois, to treat roughly, from ppætwäː, from Old Low Franconian patois, sole of the foot plus -wa, a pejorative suffix. The language sense may have arisen from the notion of a clumsy or rough manner of speaking. Examples: in France and other francophone countries, patois has been used to describe non-standard French and regional languages such as Breton, Picard, Occitan, and Franco-Provençal sectional, since 1643. The word assumes the view of such languages being backward, countrified, and unlettered, thus is considered by speakers of those languages as offensive when used by outsiders. Jean Jaurès said one names patois the language of a defeated nation. However, speakers may use the term in a non-derogatory sense to refer familiarly to their own language. Many of the vernacular forms of English spoken in the Caribbean are also referred to as patois. It is noted especially in reference to Jamaican patois from 1934. Jamaican patois language comprises words of the native languages of the many races within the Caribbean including Latin, Spanish, Portuguese, Chinese, Japanese, Amerindian, and English along with several African languages. Some islands have Creole dialects influenced by their linguistic diversity. French, Spanish, Latin, Arabic, Hebrew, German, Dutch, Italian, Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, and others. Patois are also spoken in Costa Rica and other Caribbean islands such as Trinidad and Tobago and Guyana in South America. Often these patois are popularly considered broken English, or slang, but cases such as Jamaican patois are classified with more correctness as a Creole language. In fact, in the Francophone Caribbean the analogous term for local variants of French is creole. The French patois of the Lesser Antilles are dialects of French which contain some Carib and African words. Such dialects often contain folk etymological derivatives of French words, for example laver, which is a syncopated variant of the standard French phrase la rivière but has been identified by folk etymology with lava, to wash. Therefore laver is interpreted to mean a place to wash. Other examples of patois include Tracianka, Sheng, and Tsutsital. Popular culture: the hip-hop group Das Racist released the album Shut Up, Dude as a free mixtape in March 2010. The fifth track on this album is Fake Patois, which engages issues of authenticity in popular culture. The mayor of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Rob Ford, claimed to have spoken patois in one of his inebriated episodes at a fast food restaurant caught on tape and disseminated to the mass public. He confirmed the language as patois on the Jimmy Kimmel Late Show. Synonyms: also named Patois in the Paria Peninsula of Venezuela, and spoken since the 18th century by self-colonization of French people and Caribbean people such as Jamaica, which is the main country that speaks this language who moved for cacao production. Patois is spoken fluently in Dominica and St. Lucia in the Caribbean. The Macanese language, or Macau Creole, is also called Patois, and was spoken by the Macanese community of the Portuguese colony of Macau. References